breathed heavy under hushed breaths as he helped push the wagon through the rooted woods, the flickering of light from his friends, former friends' torches growing dimmer with every passing tree he hurried past that soared into the sky. Those fools! His family lived there for generations, helping the local village folk, and his family needed him. And they met him with disgust and demands to be purged just for asking for help for his family when they were given the blue kiss of death. They sent lapdogs to do what they couldn't have the stomach to do themselves. Now a witch hunter hunts him and his brothers and fathers, but they will be avenged. They must. And he will find where they dare not look for such answers. Hello fellow strategists and welcome back to Griffgames. I am very, very excited to introduce the server to Warhammer 3 Total War. Today we will be conducting a unique playthrough of this game. I'm a bit of a fan, as you can probably guess, just a little. But I'm a big fan of the Total War series, and when the Warhammer 1 first came out, I was a bit of a hypocrite because I was scared it was going to be a good game because of factors, but now that the game's been fixed in Warhammer 2 and 3, I have played it religiously, as you can probably see. So we're going to get into the game, and I've been waiting to get this released for one reason only. Not for the amazing tutorial, not for the base Warhammer 3 campaign, but for the mega Immortal Empires campaign. Don't let the beta fool you, it's more than ready. I know a lot of people are probably playing as Bretonnia, Demons, Dark Elves, Dawi, Empire, and all the big boys. But what I wanted was to create some unique content on YouTube, so I decided this plays the faction I first played as when I got the game.
The true Von Karstein.
Yes, I know. I was a Von Karstein player, but there's probably people playing him right now, so I wanted to throw a curveball. How about we start with Helman Ghorst?
Is only the beginning.
Because he's actually in a unique position, because he's been moved in Warhammer 3. Warhammer 2, he was over here, and he actually was not his own faction. But he was moved as a Blue Rose faction far into the east now. So I'm all about him now. So we're going to play as him. And if those of you don't know, they added a new crisis mode now, where at a certain point in the game, it's going to create these crises that will unlock. I'm going to turn off Vampire Ascension, because that's what faction we are. And I'm going to have it turn on at turn 300. Have a warning. Do 40. We're gonna go on legendary because Mama didn't raise no bitch, and we're gonna play on very hard because I enjoy a proper challenge. So as you can see, there's different scenarios, and for those who don't know, scenarios create this kind of lasting. So in Medieval 2, if those of you who are familiar with the Total War series, it spawns this OP units to help balance the game a little. So this one spawns Tomb Kings, Dawi, Orcs, and what else? I didn't see a need for a Vampire Ascension because I don't want that to help me. I want to earn the vampires on their own way. While we're at it, do that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've never really played as him before. I've played as most other vampire accounts, but I got this DLC in Warhammer 1, but really he's used the Empire faction side of it, so this is really kind of a unique start for me. So with our Lord, for those of you who don't know, he's actually was a servant in Sylvania who his family got sick with what's known as the Blue Rose, hence his faction name, which is a fungus disease. And he tried to bring them back to life, but it drove him mad into necromancy. And he got hired by my boy Manfred. So now, he's a zombie lord. So we can see with our spells, he specializes in zombies, which are very, very powerful. That will be important to us. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? I'm very excited to bring this to the channel because I've been waiting so excitedly for Warhammer 3 because I've played Warhammer 2 religiously and have had a great time with it, honestly. And eventually we will have another person join the server. Sorry, I should say channel, not server. but joined the channel as a head-to-head and co-op player who's also just as devoted to playing Warhammer 3 with us, a friend of mine from over the seas. So, on top of that, I'm excited to bring this game into the channel because I thoroughly enjoy the series. I was a hypocrite at first because I wasn't that big of a fantasy person, not because I disliked it, but because I was very, very, very deep into 40k Warhammer lore. And they threw the curveball, hey, we're going to make a strategy game on fantasy. I was like, alright, cool. I know nothing about that. So I was at first skeptical just because it was foreign, but once I dipped my toes into the game, I really enjoyed it. And thanks to Warhammer 1, with a Steam community, they made a mod where factions could take every settlement. I quickly stopped bitching about the one little issue I had with Warhammer 1, which was certain races couldn't take certain settlements. Like, for example, a Dawi couldn't take a human settlement can't take a mining settlement of the Dawi. So it was a very pain in the ass for me. But that was quickly changed because they used the coding from the Wood Elves colony settlement in the game. And then they moved on with Warhammer 2 having this bold attempt at merging Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2, and I played it more than I probably should have, I'll be honest with you guys. And then after that, when they revealed Warhammer 3, everyone, and including my friends who played Warhammer 3, 2 and 1 a lot, were like, oh shit, we're going to have a mega game. So I waited to put this on the channel until they released it, and I've played a couple factions with my friends, and so far it's stable enough where I feel confident enough to put this on the channel. And yeah, I was thinking very hard of what faction to introduce to the channel, and I chose this one for a number of reasons. Like I said before, I don't like kind of beating a dead horse, for lack of a better term. I don't want to play the same playthrough as some other YouTubers. I want to start from something else and then jump back to the faction I really wanted to play as when the other YouTubers have stopped playing that faction. I got to keep the content unique because I'm sure you as a viewer don't want 5 YouTubers playing the exact same campaign the exact same way, just with a different person speaking. That's kind of redundant and a waste of your time and a waste of my time. So what I'm doing is, before I play these games, I look on the YouTube the great algorithm, and see who's doing what. So far I haven't seen anyone playing Ghorst. I've seen some memes about him, but no one actually playing him. So I'm gonna go give him a whirl and see if we can conquer the known fantasy world at this time. Hopefully we'll get this campaign moving a little faster because there are many, many, many DLC and updates awaiting this game, and if I don't beat this soon, I'm gonna get shot in the foot with all the DLC coming on, so I gotta hurry up with this campaign. And for those of you watching, hope you all are doing well this great September day. Like I said on my Starship Troopers video, this is now part of the series. I'm juggling quite a few games, but don't worry, I'm not going to keep throwing more on top. I intend to finish some to focus more on others, and I'm going to keep trying to doing a roulette table of which ones get posted, just because I need to keep the content diverse and exciting for you guys, because as much as it's exciting for you, it's exciting for me, so I don't feel bored playing the exact same game 1 week straight when I can break it up into different segments and still enjoy the game and also create content for you guys. And right now, if the audio is a little weird, I do apologize. I am on vacation right now, much needed. So I thought I'd bring my laptop and have some fun on vacation, because I don't consider this work. I do consider this pleasure, and I quite enjoy it quite a lot. So hope you guys are enjoying the channel as much as I am, because I smile every time I hit that publish notification on YouTube, because I enjoy showing content to you guys of the games that I love, which is one of the reasons I got into YouTube, is because I play enough of these games. I didn't see a point in why not adding a commentary on top of it and just slapping a YouTube logo on it and calling it a day. And here we are. So yeah, you know, it's kind of funny while it all comes together. I mean, as a Total War player, I've been playing since I was a little kid when Shogun 2 just came out, and then after I played Shogun 2 I was introduced to Medieval 2, and then after that the Lord of the Rings mod for Medieval 2, and then from that I jumped to Rome 2, and from that Attila, and then the rest is history. I've been buying every game consecutively since it's been released. I'm kind of an addict of Total War, I can happily say that. I'm pretty curious what the DLC they have planned for us. Undoubtedly, they're going to have Chaos Wars for many, many, many reasons. And if you want evidence, go check other YouTubers who are doing a lot better of a job of explaining it to me. But there's already scripts in the game, audio cuts that haven't been used yet, items and references to the Chaos Dawi, which think basically our normal Dawi turned Sith, for lack of a better term. I'm excited for them. My best friend, who also plays Warhammer fantasy pretty heavily on Total War, is losing his mind too, because he's all about kind of these demon-y Dawi who worship a Minotaur demon. But we'll see how much Total War puts from the tabletop into the game, because we've seen with a couple of these factions, they keep some stuff, take out some stuff. But we'll see where it goes with it. I'm curious how Ghorst is going to handle himself in the corner. Usually, vamps do pretty good on vampire on human interaction, but to my knowledge, I don't really think there's any real humans where I'm located. I know there's some dark elves and some lizards. I think that high elf dragon prince too, I do believe. So we'll see which direction I want to go, because some of that's a little hard to counter. For example, the high elf artillery is going to be a major pain in my ass. Unless, I have Vorgeist and stuff that'll fly over to stop it, but it's not going to completely eliminate the massive threat that is the high elf artillery. Same with the Skaven. Both of them are going to be major pains in my side until I can at least get this up and running, because one of the things I used to lean on with the vamps is taking the gold settlements and just beginning to like mass produce the undead armies like B1 battle droid armies in Star Wars. So we'll see what'll happen. I'm pretty excited. And for those of you that follow the channel, thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like and a comment if you are enjoying this content. I will continue to do great work for you guys. Thank you again for watching some more. And without further ado, let's get back into it. If it'll let me. There we go.
Unleash the gift of undeath!
Interesting start, that's all you say. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got. Wait, we started in a forest settlement? Very interesting. Okay, this is our special building. This grove was long ago desecrated by the vampires and tainted with the insidious corruption. Oh, so this is an evil woods. This is dark woods. Interesting. Very interesting. So we start in a wood elf settlement, which a flame multiplayer would be a major pain in my ass, because for those of you who don't know, the wood elves can teleport, and that would just literally be an insta kill. Unless I see the garrison. Nope, that's not garrison. Uh-oh. That's not garrison. That's garrison. Yeah, no, wood elves can annihilate that easily. Let's start out at war with the rats. Who else do I start at war with? Just by rats by the clan Tree Carrick, there we go. Got Nurgle in the south. Who's that for me? That is for me. So I gotta take that Nurgle summon. Got lizards and rats. Pretty simple start. We'll definitely get to work on that. What does he start with?
Death is only the beginning.
The crypt tours are much appreciated. Mortis engine's always nice and needed. So he has an okay-ish starting army. I prefer some more heavy infantry, but it's also a vampire count perspective. Oh yeah, let's make sure this doesn't head back to the rat hole shell. Nice, nice, nice. And this pretty much absorb though. Get back in our friendly line so we don't get eaten by the attrition of being evil. Get him into the army.
You command.
And start our mass production. Perfect. Alright, Helman. You start making it more powerful so the zombies don't get slaughtered every time we move out of the settlement. So undoubtedly they own this entire settlement, because I'm not an idiot. Ruins are rats colonies, so I'll take those. Do some happiness right now just because I don't have time to go back for logistics. Alright, the big one, our books. Let's see what we want. I know the top one does with skellies, zombies as well, crypt horrors, wolves. Let's do buildings. I need a little bit of financial help right now, and we'll jump to the other books later. Alright, oh, for those of you who don't know, I forgot to mention, the normal speed can be sped up so that factions go a little faster, because, you know, naturally 273 factions moving is pretty time consuming, so we're going to have that to speed up. Oh, never mind, lost a faction, that was pretty quick.
One has turned, my lord, and joins our nest. But more can be reaped through awakening an ancient bloodline.
I know bloodlines were there in the base game. Alright. So, naturally what I do with them is I get Von Karstein because it's the only ranged units in the vampire counts. So,
Your kind are a nightmare, me.
I know what I do.
I am ready.
Let's see.
Merciless. I love it.
Alright, take the settlement and start the advance. Who's right above me? Ah, that looks like Ogre. Yes, it is. He's up with me. Ooh. Nurkle's already moving up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of the rats and see if I can jump down and take Nurkle and then surround the lizards, because Nurkle needs to go because he... Actually, no, never mind. I can be slower with him because I just realized the general has plague attrition, so I can be a little more hostile with the Nurgle general. I forget his name. I think it's Kugaf or something like that. Wow, the factions are dropping slowly but surely. Alright. Hopefully they're not building a garrison in Nabi Gorge.
Necromancer.
Let's see. Garrison there? No, it's not. Perfect. That's... And we're gonna start spreading that vampiric love all through the settlement. That's very nice. That's exactly what I want. Interesting.
Ace is boring.
We'll take that as well. You seem to be in a very good position. It's above me. Ah. Dragon Lords. Interesting. I'm in a bit of a bind.
I admire your depravity.
Wait until my faction,
Ghorst!
or at least my units get healed. So wait 3 turns, then advance. Or... a little impatient with waiting, so if I can speed up the healing process, that'll help. Faction's already dropped significantly. Already have Garrett causing some annoyances in Nabi Gorge.
Those that serve your cause gain it.
Lichmaster.
Excellent. It's another blood kiss. Good, 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 good. He's going to be my frontline general. I'm sorry, agent.
Dark magic is mine to command.
By the time he's ready, I can start my march. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Naturally. I'm a little impatient right now.
Despoil it.
This flayed rock's gonna be a pain. This Prophet's Capital is tucked in the corner. Usually, if I'm lucky, it'll be sandwiched in between 2 smaller settlements, but not lucky this time. I'm blitzing through the rats right now because if I give them a chance to recover, it's game over for me, and I can't have that. Speaking of which, time to get my vampire count juice out. Better. attacks just keep dropping every turn. I'm fascinated. Probably some of the rogue armies, I bet. Nope. Nope, nothing. Alright.
Master of unlife.
Alright, let's see if they have their army here. Hopefully not. Outside. And... I would win, but it would suck. So what we're gonna do is play the long game.
Main, kill,
Because he messed up. He has his entire army right there, and some of it's pretty heavy stuff. So I'm gonna be that guy. And instead of getting an upgrade to my settlements, I am gonna get. I'm gonna get a general.
This better be important.
And role play. Griff the Contenter will rise.
Then go.
Use this army to build up and then run around and start besieging Flayed Rock. Or, reverse Uno, I weaken this army enough at Scrap Towers to have this army besiege them and the healthy army move over to Flayed Rock. That's what I'll probably do. Alright, that's fine. And then quickly wipe out the Skaven so I can start focusing on more important financial assets. Keeps dropping like 5 every turn. It's fascinating. Getting there. Might need to release the taxes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to release that taxes on Navi Gorge or I'm gonna have a rebellion. I don't want that.
This better be important.
Slow down the infection.
Ready.
Keep going, keep going. I'm kind of blitzing right now, and I know I am. I need a corner to hold, because if I take my time, I'm gonna die, because these factions around me are heavy hitters with artillery and archery. And I can't let them get big. Skaven, get big, I'm done. Lizardmen 2, done. The Dragon Princes, I'm done, so I gotta hurry. Quite literally. Or sorry, the Lords of Cathay. I forgot their name for a second, so now that I remember it, it's Cathayans. I haven't seen the Dragon Prince yet. We're gonna keep it that way.
More sleep shines. Strike out.
No, for the night.
Can they actually take the settlement now, or no? I can still win. They just dig in their grave bigger and bigger.
Death to all.
After this next upgrade from the building tech tree, I think I'm going to switch over to zombies because Helman Ghorst, that's his specialty, so might as well double dip in the specialty department. Wow, they are going crazy for scrap towers. Interesting.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Alright, time to make the undead a little less expensive.
What do you want? Good. stupid!
Getting there. We're getting there. Seem to get escaping corruption now. I can't even get my vampiric corruption out because it's just so intoxicating and heavy here. Good. Hero.
Now.
I have a hero? Interesting. Alright, well, she's now Griff's
Dance
wife.
macabre.
That'll actually help me out greatly with the battle, too.
I will alone.
I'm not going to get the buildings yet because as we see my economy right now, that will literally bankrupt me if I try to upgrade buildings right now. I'll get the money after I get done with the war. I know it's a very Napoleonic comment, but right now I need to focus on just blitzing because if I stop even for 1 second, the war goes to a nasty clog. Probably the most lightning war comment I think I've ever heard. Which, for those of you who don't know, Blitzkrieg means lightning war. So, I'm trying to do that right now on Undead.
A rival power comes to parley.
Ah, see, I love this.
Demanding a change
Whenever
in your
they
mutual
AI offers a peace
relations.
treaty, that means they know they fucked up.
Consider their offer carefully.
He's about to lose his whole army, and he knows it.
This better be important. March. Absolutely not.
This should do work. Absolutely. And look at the intro, see? Or keep the lights on.
Master of the dead.
Not buying anything yet, but still gotta take Flayed Rock, and I don't know where his other army went off to, so gotta keep an eye out for it. Nerdlings are becoming a problem. If as long as the Lizardmen can hold off at Shattered Stone Bay, I will go down and release him of his current issues. Major settlement? Ah, yeah. So I'll land at the major settlement because those are always the most painful.
My
Excellent, didn't lose
cruelty
any
knows
eyes.
no
I did lose
limits.
the. Oh, where's that? There he is. Get those zombies nice and armored.
Helman Ghorst.
Make him a little human tank. Griff, we're gonna make him inspiring. His wife. Make her religious. Also should probably... What shall we name her? I always wanted to name one of my kids. There we go. Perfect. Gotta roleplay that. Alright, I'm not going to build any buildings just yet because we're still losing 1,000 a turn, but that will change very quickly once we take that other settlement. Also, I do believe once we start getting religion in the Nagash culture into this settlement area, we can turn the taxes back on, which will at least make it less painful. Still going to be negative for a minute, but we'll get it to work. Already down to 238, that's wild. I think it was 273 at the beginning. Alright. No, we need... Nice, nice, nice.
My bloodline calls.
My puppet starts. Dark magic is mine to command.
What do you want?
I'll give this Skaven a chance to recover. Give him a chance to recover, you die.
Can I assist you?
Let's see. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, that... We gotta out-tech everybody. And make you fixed it. And...
I hunt.
Have a good day. We're getting there. We won't need a rebellion just yet. We're lucky we can take the settlement before people start getting really upset. You know about the whole democracy thing. I'm trying to really get this really fast and start aiding the lizardmen and taking Nurgle out, because that'll free up my south too. Because then once the Nurgle's out of the way, we'll betray the lizardmen, take their settlement as well, and then literally my south is secure. Because I doubt nations are going to come in by water to assault me. The rats are freaking out because I've literally cut them down to a third of what they once were. They're warped, stoned glory. Alright.
Darkness calls, seeking entity.
Survey says, here he's just one skelly boy. Alright.
Glorious carnage.
I am ready. Fight!
Let there be blood.
That brings it into my Skaven issue. Fantastic. Interesting. Well, whenever I find more rats, I'll send Ghorst at them. Very nice. Alright, so there are Ogre Kingdoms above us, Ogre Kingdoms next to us. I'm just literally dogpiling Ogre Kingdoms. I can definitely move south down and focus on that. Unfortunately, with my current economy, that's not going to go out. What I will do, however, is get some crossbowmen up and running, because that'll be needed in the fight.
More sleep shines. You dare.
I do dare.
Move.
Down. Eventually it's going to create something good, so let's give it a chance to grow, shall we? I'm a big believer in chance.
Lich Master.
Alright, what shall we do for Ghorst? Get some magic out. And then we're going to begin our march south and do a naval invasion of the Dread Rock. The longer we wait, the worse it's going to get. Also do some diplomas. I haven't talked to anybody.
Talakmaz.
I crave.
Ah,
For what
Cathayans.
reason am I disturbed?
The dragon Cathay wishes no.
Never mind, they told me to go to hell. Alright, fair enough. Does anyone like us?
Natural authority.
Well, the lizards like us the least. But they may not have a choice. Alright. Well, right now no one despises us, so I can work with that. Alright. Very thick skin. Look at that boy. He's a thick boy. Griff, we're gonna make him passive abilitied and able to march more. He's a little cardio lover. For his wife, let's make her able to use some magic. Start spreading vampiric corruption, shove that down their throat. And begin our march south. Once we take the islands, we can create quite a decent size.
Speak your words and be gone.
Or we're going north. Never mind. I was joking. We are oh, that's a gold settlement. Wait, is that a gold? Oh, never mind. Yeah, this will be great for us. We take that northern settlement. If we get that gold, it literally will fix my entire economy. That's how the vamps work. If you take diamonds or gold, you're set. Preferably gold. Because then you can literally just start funding armies without any repercussions. It's overpowered. I love it.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Quest?
A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though.
Let's see. That's an Imperial territory. Am I fighting Imperialist? Yeah. Ooh, Great Swords is gonna be a pain in the ass. Hellbauer. Oh, Sigmarite's Merchant. I mean, very nice. 2 kisses. That'll be worth it. Not ready yet, but once we get there. Alright. Let's diversify, shall we? Let's now go for Rise of the Dead. Do 2 in there, and then likewise for this one. What does that do upkeep? I don't really use Fellbats, but... I mean, Fillbats are useful the first 5 turns of the game, but after that, every faction has anything
This
that can
better
counter
be
that.
important.
So,
Let us away, brothers.
we're going to march up north.
Destroy them!
Should have left me alone, honestly. I wasn't going to do anything to Ogre Kingdoms just yet, I'll be honest with you guys. However, we are going to give it.
What do you want?
Ooh, that's rebellion. We're going to stop that.
Now,
At least hold out.
my
So,
bloodline calls.
Alright. Pushing that scathing corruption down, I think should get better. Worst case scenario, I cut the taxes for a second, just so I can get the forces moving. Alright. Get us moving. Trying to see where this is going, because I really don't want to expand too much in one direction too much, because I want the island secured, because Nurtle's going to be a major pain if he gets total control of that peninsula. Or island chain, I should say. Factions are still dropping dramatically.
Maim, kill, rise!
I will butcher.
Move quickly through the land of the living, Dark Lord. The dead should not linger.
Yeah, I know.
I obey only the great Maw. Yes.
Alright, we stopped the chaos corruption. Or, sorry, the stable corruption. Good. We'll get the haunted forest back up and running. Just gotta work on this right now.
I am ready. Helman Ghorst.
Start building. I'm so desperate for that gold settlement that can turn the tide so well for me. Once we take Karak Kraton, we'll use it as an FOB to at least heal Ghorst army before I move up to Grecius. And by then, Flayed Rock County should be nullified of Skaven corruption. At least I can move Griff up to aid in the siege. Because once the gold settlement's ours, game gets a lot less painful. Oh no. He did it. That's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Master of unlife.
Valiant defeat.
Necromancer. I will attend to it.
Alright, time to draw out the AI.
This is my cause. What? None may direct my recipes.
So I'm gonna have him in Stands March, which usually dreads them out. There's a lot of beast. I always find they have gobos and hilarious. Alright. This is workable. Alright, go, 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 go. I gotta hurry up and beat this Ogre King so I can turn down to fight Nurgle.
Good.
No!
I am in need of more husks for my hordes.
He's not here for peace, is he? I thought not. Oh, I did stop him. Great. Ouch. But I can work with it. I'll return him, actually. Wait, is that an enemy? It's a friendly. Or not, neutral, I should say. Alright, things are going a little not up to schedule, but we'll get there. Train just might have a few extra stops to take on the way there. Factions are still dropping. They might even get into the high hundreds.
Your wish, master.
Alright, Peter. Let's go eliminate this guy.
Die!
Let me try it.
This better be important.
For the night! Butcher them! Attack!
Someone's, wait, is that Graveguard he summons? Someone's a witch. Alright, that works. And he's the assistant. We'll make him. Actually, start training the men.
Deliver it unto me. Night march.
Griff's gonna assist in the battle. That should be the
Test
deciding
me at
factor.
your peril.
Glorious carnage!
Oh, we just gotta start moving. Oh, he is actually has some summons up there too. Interesting. I gotta send him back
Mostly
south to
giants.
defend the scrap tower because now the Nurdle's coming. Griff's gotta hold the line. His wife's gotta replenish the troops. Just start holding.
Darkness calls!
Helman Ghorst is gonna heal. And alrighty, things are getting interesting. Fighting a two-front war right now, that's never a good sign. If I'm quiet, I'm trying to plan out what to do. Alright, let's see. Another settlement infected. Surprise, surprise, Nurdle's doing his normal assholeish thing. I know he was. Alright, so he's being annoying.
Who shall we destroy?
Yeah, so.
Wither, fool!
What do you want? Follow me.
Oh, he's acting all weird. I want him killed, but he's becoming a problem.
They shall despair. My puppet starts.
My will alone.
Now!
Alright.
Agreed!
Finances are getting a little tough. I will see what I can do. Alright. I'll feel better once he's at the scrap tower, because that's a intersection between my capital and my expansion settlements. Little bit of a needle in a haystack at the situation we're now trying to get out of. I could get finances by sacking the gold settlement. I think I'll do that. Alright, once he gets to scrap towers. What's up? Myrtle still hasn't moved yet. Good. 39, alright.
This night,
Get him in there.
darkness comes.
That will do nicely. Find me charnel pits.
Alright, where's the homeboy at? He'll do, actually.
White King. I obey.
And if I can help it, I will try to sack him. But we will wait until next video for that because we're running out of time. So what's happened is we moved in, wiped out the Skaven, ogres, and Nurgle got pissed. So he went to start popping some zits and scrap towers. And the Ogre King declared war on me, but I don't see his lordship just yet. So we're going to try to raid the Great Hall to make some money so we can continue our war both north and south. But so far I'm really enjoying it. This war really kicked off really fast. In the last less than 20 turns we're already stressing about our empire. But we'll see what happens with the story. I'm pretty interested to see who's going to hold, Ghorst or Griff. But as always, it's been a pleasure, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's Griff, signing off.